All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, we return to Delphi. Today is kind of overcast. I think they're calling for rain this afternoon, I think, or tomorrow. I think tomorrow. I think we're supposed to get, I know it was lightning and stuff last night, but we didn't get any rain, I don't think. But all right, let's return to the Delphi madness. I don't know why people just cannot see that this was a big group of guys. They all belong to some racket, crew, club, team, whatever you want to call it. They all knew each other. We've said that 3 years ago, if not longer. I got tons of Delphi videos out. So what does it say to me? I don't know. Somebody is trying to cover up. Now, could politics be involved in this Delphi case? It's very well possible. Uh, you got that guy Dukes or whatever, which is part of the KKK and racist group or whatever, that Trump refused to back. Right? Remember that? Trump refused to back him. Well, Indiana is full of KKK Masons and whatever it is, white people. Now, and there's black people here too, and Hispanic people here. There's all races here. But I mean, you got to dig deeper. What is involved in this? I mean, we're seeing some crazy stuff in the Delphi case. I'm telling you what, here we always knew that there was more than one because I live out here. So it's on the news. They got a problem out here in Indiana. So it is a big ring. They don't want to go ahead and admit it uh, because they don't want to take the whole crew down, right? So I imagine these people were doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And then you got the YouTubers that were hacking our channels and our accounts. You got the YouTubers that were trying to get us men lured and arrested. Uh, they were luring people. They were sending women and men into chats. They've been watching from behind bars. These YouTubers don't know. I don't know. But how are we supposed to believe some of these YouTubers when them themselves have arrest records of violent crimes against women, rape, uh, stealing, and hacking people's bank accounts and everything else? I don't know. I don't know. Them themselves have been caught for a prostitution ring, for being a pimp, for a bunch of these women. I mean, this is a serious problem, and we've been saying it from day one. I've been watching Delphi case for a long time. I seen it on the news when it happened that night. Matter of fact, I was on YouTube that night. So, is it shocking to me? No. It's a big, giant group of people. They all knew each other. They were all involved. And they might not have knew about the crime, but they all ran together. I mean, they might not have done the killing themselves, but they all knew it was going to happen. Whenever somebody got too close, whenever any of these young girls gave them too much trouble, or wind got out that they were being lured, or it was a pedo ring or whatever, they probably, I mean, there was 33 girls down there, 33 people dead in Delphi, young teens and kids, younger kids. So did they get wind and they started getting rid of these people or whatever that were, I don't know if it was a crew, a drug crew, they ran like the mafia. Yeah, I would imagine they probably started getting rid of their victims. So there was no evidence, right? I mean, it makes sense. But and then you have the whole The whole testimony of Kelsey, the videos of Kelsey, the sister, saying when they dropped the girls off, there was 20 to 30 girls there. You had the reports of a giant box van there, or camper or something that was parked in the woods down that trail. It screams trafficking to me, or some sickos that were going to kidnap a bunch of kids to make sex videos with, and to turn into prostitutes and stuff. That's what it's screaming to me. Now, whether these big baller, shot caller, government people or YouTubers down there down south were involved in it, we don't know. I imagine so, because some of these YouTubers, we've been watching them deliberately lead people away. And don't ever forget about the video of Brian James Chadwell talking on social media that they were looking for an older woman, more sophisticated, more adult-like. I'm not going to give the description that he gave, but it was obvious Brian Chadwell and his crew said on social media that they were looking for an older woman to run things, to hang around with, to probably to keep the kids or the girls or these teens in line once they kidnapped them or turned them into their thing. I mean, it's possible. It's very well possible. That's why they were looking for a couple of these YouTube women or YouTubers or just women in general, because they wanted someone that was an adult, that was a woman, because these young kids and these young teenage girls would feel more comfortable if there was an adult woman there sympathizing with them. Oh my God, I can't, to make it look like everything's going to be okay, right? And then they either kidnap them or they kill them or sacrifice or whatever. All we know is at the beginning of this case, we have witnesses, video of Kelsey German saying when she dropped off the girls, there was 20 to 30 young girls there. Now, that ain't going away, whether you're government, whether you're a police officer, whatever, a lawyer, a judge. These videos are not going away. And these videos have been taken and given to other countries and other higher ups, just in case you try and off us. And a lot of people are like, I think we're on that. I think so, because it's not going to stop. And I'm not saying the police or the government or the judges or the courts or anything have anything to do with this. I'm saying they might not want it to come out. They don't want a civilian to make them look bad. They're making $105,000 a year being a cop with full benefits and everything. You think they want a citizen to solve the case and make everyone look bad? An idiot that's got a disability and lives off an $800 disability. You think they want someone like that to solve the case and blow it wide open? No. These are just my thoughts. These are just my speculations. There's a lot of questions. Now the court is closed to the public. That makes it even more suspicious. I would cross-examine all these people. I would bring up all these YouTube videos. What about this? This young lady said when them girls were dropped off, there was 20 to 30 other kids out there, teenage girls. Were they all there meeting? I mean, these guys could have planned this whole thing for a massive kidnapping of children. 20 to 30 girls there. What did they do? Did they tell all them girls that Mr. Anthony Schatz was going to be there at the bridge that day to sign autographs and to meet all these girls individually? All these girls show up there to the bridge to meet Mr. Anthony Schatz, the man himself, Deuce Bigelow, to be kidnapped and killed, possibly. Possibly all along, boom. Next thing you know, 5 years later, Anthony Schatz is a cop in Alaska all of a sudden. He was a supermodel. His channel got hacked, and his photos got hacked, and they were used to lure women. Boy, I hear you there, Mr. Anthony Schatz. My photo myself of me in my younger days has been on. Many women have seen my chiseled body in my younger days. My photos everywhere. So yeah, I would believe that. And he probably had no idea what was going on. Very possible. But they still would have to investigate Mr. Anthony Schatz. Whether he had anything to do with it or not. So who was the adult women that these guys were looking for, that the Chadwell crew, these other guys and everything, and they all knew each other, folks. Everyone's like, oh my God, they all knew each other. They all sold drugs. They all were messed up into this cult game. We got numerous YouTubers or social media people talking about you even had Anthony Greeno saying he was being initiated into a club. He said that, not me. That was his own words on his channel. These people, you know what? Us citizens and civilians are getting tired of you YouTubers saying shit on film, and then we bring it up, and then you get all pissed off at us and blame us. We didn't say that shit on film. We weren't begging for people to come help us. That was Greeno and Harmon and all. How did Harmon know about the sticks and all that? 3 years into the case, 4 years into the case. Before any of these, I mean, we didn't do this shit. They did it to themselves. They brought it upon themselves. They themselves put them there at the crime scene. They themselves, even Anthony Greeno saying he was there by the bridge exactly the time as the girls were being killed. They put themselves there, and the evidence showed it, and the data showed it. And it put other people there. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what we are seeing. I do believe we are seeing what the Bible was speaking about all along. Demonic activity, praisal of Satan, witchery, all kinds of stuff. And these people are right underneath our noses. They're million sub YouTube channels. They're all kinds of people. Everybody is Bridge Guy. Everybody is the Idaho 4 killer. Everybody, the madness. I can see how it spreads across America. And it is the power of suggestion that plants that seed in our brains. I've talked to thousands of psychiatrists, which they all say, I have a disability, brain damage. But I'm not violent, and I'm not an idiot to where I'm walking around slobbering on myself. I just have brain problems. They'll never go away. This is what I dealt with all my life. This is me. But I ain't an idiot. And I know when I'm being thrust upon. I know when I'm being voodoo, whatever they call it, these voodoo doll, witchery, sorcery. It might be all real. I'm not sure. The girls might have been sacrificed. There might have been girls that were there. None of you idiots even put together that Abby and Libby were there. We have 6 girls there. We have 6 girls there. There was 3 girls there that seen Bridge Guy before that. There was other 3 girls there. Were them 3 girls Abby, Libby, and another one? Interesting. Did they kidnap one of them? And Brian Chadwell ended up with him in his basement. Little do these people realize that Chadwell has been numerously picked up for numerous things and had a 9-year-old girl in his base and does look like Bridge Guy. He does look like Bridge Guy, and he was a lot beefier. Brian James Chadwell was a lot thicker in the upper body than Richard Allen. So what are we dealing with? I don't know. We got numerous people that look like Bridge Guy. You got to give me something. You got to give me a 5-foot picture away from the girls. That's a brand new phone, 2017 or whatever it was. Phone. It had a good camera on it. The only way it should have been messed up is if it was pigmented, meaning they were getting a bad signal. The signal was bad on the phone. We don't know if how charged was the battery of the girl's phone. We don't know that. It could have been losing signal because the battery was getting low. I got 50 Bridge Guys. I got 3 of them that are here in my little town. I mean, what you got to give me something better than that. You got to give me something. You got to give me something of them girls at his house. You got something of them girls, a sock, pair of underwear, a piece of jewelry, something. You got something at these people's houses of them girls. Then we got something. You got a photo of him 5 feet away from the phone, and we could see his face crystal clear. Then we got something. Now we got a photo, a video that was stilled. That means it was paused, which is going to create it to be blurry already from just pausing it. And then they took a photo of that was 100 feet away. I'm sorry. I'm not sold. I'm not saying Richard Allen was not there and did not know about this crime and might have been a participant. I'm not saying any of that. I'm not saying that he is or isn't. I'm saying I need something that is going to put a stake in his heart. And then once I get him into interrogation, then he's going to play ball. If not, he's going to be a very, very sad man. He's going to be very sad. And we don't care if they were there or not. We want to know what kind of friends Richard Allen was hanging around with. Because if he is the killer, if he is the madman, we want to know what kind of people he hung around with. Because you know what, idiots, bad apples. Well, they all fall in one group, out of the same tree, out of the same crew. Now, we got a lot of work to do. I'm thinking about calling in military. I want a military strike on these people. I want it to be known across the lands. You ain't going to get away with this kind of madness in my country. Maybe somewhere else, but not in my United States of America. Right? Not when our people are suffering because you're sending $17 trillion to another country for a war. No, my people are going to get justice for this. And every single one of them. Even if they were friends with these people, we want to know about it. We want to know about it. We, the people, have rest our case against our societies and neighborhoods. We, the people, are fed up with the madness We're tired of being, you should be lucky you live in the greatest country of the world. We're starving. We are poor. The people that need help can't get help. We got no resources because we got everything tied up in wars and madness. We're running out of ammo, and we don't have any ammo facilities to build it fast enough. You're idiots, and you'll never run my country or my God, my Father, the heaven above world again. We will wipe you clean and start all over again like thy Jesus and God did before. You will not win this war. We will not starve and pay for other countries as our United States civilians and families who have had numerous family members in military and died so you people could live and breathe the air that you're breathing. There will be justice with or without support from the White House. If we have God, who can be against us? No, I think we're looking for many of these YouTubers, not only in the Delphi case, but other cases. And I'm talking of scamming the American people and their viewers. We're talking you're wanted for altered photos that you photoed on. It's against the law to try and set people up. There is many of you wanted for numerous things. For one, we're tired of paying for all your kids. These people they're claiming I got 900 or some kids. And then they want to know why I'm broke. And none of this shit has gone through the courts or anything. We're tired of your unjust bullshit. We're tired of your millionaires. We're tired of your stardoms. If you ain't got the hint, we're tired of you people. I think we're going to move along. We're going to move right along. We ain't even going to waste our ammos on you. I'm not even going to waste my money on trying to pick you up. I'm not going to waste another dime in this country unless it's for good. Nada. Not another dime. These people that we think are good and we're dumping all this money into are actually the madmen, the killers, the orchestrators of this giant madness. And hell is about to open up, and I got a big plan for Satan and all his children and all the madness. You are going to run this world. Oh, you're going to run it, but it's going to be a molten ball of goo. It'll be 3,000 to 4,000 degrees on this planet after I'm done. You want it, Satan? We're going to make it yours. We're going to make it your home, exactly what the true Bible said. It's a ball of goo and fire and hell, and that's what we will leave you, Satan. I don't know what's going to survive it. Not much. You'll be burned up into crisp. At 2,000 to 3,000 degrees, your bodies will disintegrate. Crematate. But if that's what you want, Satan, well, then we'll come back afterwards, God, the King of Kings. All glory goes to Jesus and God. I think we have won this war. We have found the lurers. We have found the people that have been hacking our accounts, my accounts, stealing views, stealing subs, trying to get photos so they can blackmail us, so they can give them to old Judge Gore and say, look at this guy's penis is 8, 9, 10 inches long. And he's after us, Judge, because we hacked his computer and sent a woman in to try and thinking we were women, and we got voted. We tried it all backfired in our face. We're coming for all of you. whether you got a badge on or not. We told you once before, and we're going to tell you again, don't you ever call me, we will call you. Madness, you wanted it, we're opening it up. We're opening the books on the United States. I can play head games just like you folks. And I got doctors and scientists that claim I am crazy. But you know what? These same people are calling me now saying, you have a disability, but the people that you're investigating are stone crazy madmen and have killed many people, Johnny. And you can look them straight in the eye and they'll tell you they're your best friend. So now what are you going to do? Well, I'm from the streets of Chicago. I only know one thing. My life matters before anyone's. Now, and take your medicine, folks. I had to take medication for 10 years, 11 years. It almost killed me. I've been off of it for two years now. I've been off my meds. And I had to stop taking them because I was ODing on them. Built up in my liver. It was killing me. They don't tell you that, do they? Miss LaQuisha Sinclair. Yeah. They don't tell you that, do they? Well, I'm not on welfare. I wish I was, because they live more richer than me. Miss LaQuisha Sinclair. So it's obvious you know nothing, nada, zero about disability, Social Security, or being old. Nothing. Zero zilch. You know nothing about the medication that these people are on. That after a certain period of time of taking it for every day for many years builds up in your kidneys, livers, and many other organs, and you shut down. Oh, we are suing. We are suing the United States of America. We are suing Big Pharma. We are suing many people in Indiana. Whether they want to pay or not, justice will be done. And you could take that to the banks. And to the banks that stole my money. And our money, the people's money. You can take it wherever you want it. It's all going to end up and add up the same in the long run. Your madness has just begun, United States. Delphi, Indiana, YouTubers, your madness has just begun. We want justification for these YouTubers attacking us. Attacking our channels, luring us, stealing from us, scamming from us, and everything. We want justice. And if it comes in a check, I don't care. If it comes in cold, hard cash, $20 bills, I don't care. They're going to pay. Whether it be through YouTube, I don't care if Indiana State has to sue YouTube. I don't care if the United States Supreme Court has to sue YouTube. We want restitution for being attacked, poisoned. These people tried to kill us because we got too close to their little gang or association or whatever it is. We want restitution for the poison they pumped into us. Another thing, we want a list of every CVS that Mr. Richard Allen worked at. And we're talking if they were short at another store and they needed somebody there at that store, we want to know, because this prick could have been killing people from behind the counter, mixing up medication. He could have been getting medication or the pills they needed to make their meth. We are far from this being solved. We want a list of every single one of these people's friends. Because if these dudes are that crazy to do something like that, 9 out of 10 times the people they run with are just as crazy. Good morning, Miss Aquarius. They are not getting away with this, folks. I am reassuring you here that there are forces being built right as we speak now to, if this breaks out in a war, we're ready. They are landing jets up here, up north on the highway because we're ready. We are ready to get rid of Satan. If they give me a call, we're striking. We got tanks, we got jets, we got everything landing up in Michigan right on the highways. You are not going to win this war, Satan, if we got to get rid of everybody. Only God will survive this war and his people. They are watching us from behind bars. These people shoved phones up their butts so they can get them into the prison so they can watch us. Why? To try and kill us, attack us, put hits on us from behind the ball pen. We ain't idiots. Get rid of that whole prison. They're saying call your congressman. We ain't calling nobody until the war is over. The only people I answer to is God and my beloved Pentagon. Other than that, you're screwed, folks. I'm going to stomp the shit out of this country if they tell me to, just to rebuild it bigger and better. This is my movie channel, my movie. This ain't one of you pricks out there on YouTube that are playing games. The Kramer name ain't going nowhere. We worked too dang hard to build something. We killed too many people in wars so you people can live. I don't think I'm going anywhere. I don't know what to tell you, folks. Have fun. And for those out there coming in here like this idiot, Stolen Valor, I was never in the military. I told you that. My family was, my friends are. But I was never in the military. I got a brain damage. They would not take me. I passed all the physical stuff. I was a killing machine. But mentally, I could not pass the test. But I have supported the military and my family ever since. When I was 17, I went and registered. And I had brain damage. But I loved my family and my country and my God so much that I still went in Chicago. And if you don't believe me, you can look up the registry things. I believe in something good. And yes, physically, I passed. Mentally, I didn't because of my brain troubles from my accident. Now, if you want to say I'm stolen valor, go right the effing head. I don't care. But I can guarantee you this, they're already talking in the Delphi case. And I know what they're trying to pull in the Delphi case. Well, I do. They're saying, well, Richard Allen served for our military. You ain't walking away from this. I am tired of letting killers go because they served in our military. You want to let everyone go that served in the military? Now, I've had enough of you people out there, and I had enough of you people trying to say I'm military. For one, I'm gonna let you know right now, Lane Staley and Sextorth and the rest of you people, if I was who I said I was and I am who I say I am, I'm so big. If I told you who I had to work for or what I did, I'd have to kill you. Because it's top secret. So get it through your heads. Yes, there are people we picked up and had to release because their credentials proved who they were and they were on a mission. Therefore, I had to. Now, you ladies and gentlemen have been watching the Johnny Kramer Movie Music channel. And I can act just as good as the rest of these people that are wrapped up into this meth child ring trafficking organization. And that's exactly what you people fell for. A bunch of dope heads that themselves were hooked on sex, heroin, meth, and drugs. And they all knew each other down there. And you all can take it right in the poop shooter. I don't sell drugs. My family don't sell drugs. I might do them, but I don't sell. I'm sorry. You can try. I'm not in the porn business. I might watch one, but I'm not in the kiddie business. I'm not into it all. What I'm into is kicking the living shit. Not every single one of you. And that is our new quest. God bless America. You've been watching the greatest movie channel on YouTube. You won't see any other kind of movie content like this. Everyone, you're acting right now. This is scripted. You're right, I am. But the truth, and that's what these idiots don't see, is the truth is within the acting. It's within the script. No, you're talking Ernie Shell. Ernie Shell was the one that said he was in the military and everything. He was in the military for 30 days or 50 days or whatever, and then I don't know, he might be in the military. I don't know. The witchery, the sorcery, the madness is all coming to an end. All glory goes to God. Amen. You've been watching the Johnny Kramer Music Movie channel where we act everything. And the truth is within the acting, is within the channel. Madness that these people, we've already figured out. We're smacking these people in the face with the proof. Here, we solved it. Here it is. And they still can't figure it out. I have no idea. Oh, no, it's true. We done proved the proof. We done walk the walk. We done put the pudding right in your face, man. You can't handle it, sex sport. Lane, whoever it is, they cannot fathom that their world's coming to an end soon. Their whole channel, their whole troll job, their whole thing is being tracked. Yes. Yes. It is true. They are. All glory goes to God. Amen. Election time's coming up, folks, here. It's going to be crazy. We already know. We're already planning for it. We know it's going to be a madhouse. We're civilians. United States of America's civilians. We're like pets. They keep a leash on us and only unleash us when they need us. And then they put the leash back in. Now they need us. They need us to vote. So now they're going to unleash us so we can vote. But then they'll put the leash right back on and the shock collar and do this or do this, or you're curled up in the corner because someone's got a voodoo doll or something, or some great witch or warlock. It's all coming to an end, folks. As God is the only God, the true God in the sky. It's all coming to an end. I do believe God Almighty is going to clean it. Only so many of us will be left, and we'll have to restart. We'll have to redo it the right way. We're all created equal. We are all children of God. If one is rich, we're all rich. If one is poor, we're all poor. If one is sick, we're all sick. We're all equal. Who knows? You wanted the madness. They gave him the madness. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching the greatest real life right in front of you acting school, acting channel. I have a disability. I got scientists and doctors that'll tell you he's crazier than a cuckoo nut. Right? There you go. That's what you folks wanted. Right? So I can't do anything else because the line of work I did, I can't put people in jeopardy. See? I can't put people in jeopardy. The line of work I did, you cannot build something and not be 100% brain. You can't build something that people are going to live in, drive in, and not be fully mentally focused and there. Can't do the things I used to do. I can barely do anything anymore. So many demons and monsters and curses and poison in me. All I could do is sit here like Jabba the Hutt, voice my opinions, my rants, give my advice. Another thing, there's other weapons out there that shoot 40 caliber ammo that are different caliber weapons. These people don't even realize that. It was a 40 caliber. It had to be out of his gun. He had a 40 caliber. That's not true. They have no idea why they didn't call in professionals in the Delphi case. I have no idea. No idea. Go get your gay I vote sticker. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Here is the proof that we're being attacked in our channel because we vote. We can't vote now. We're being threatened. Now we are gay if we're voting. I guess the 250 million voters that we were going to bring to the voting are not wanted, because now they're saying go vote for your gay ass thing, go vote for your stupid ass. Now we're being threatened voting. Now we can't get to the voting boxes because now we're being threatened. And we're being threatened not only in the Delphi case, other things, health coverage, all kinds of stuff. If you don't do this, we're taking. If you don't shut up, we're taking. Oh, now you ain't dumb at all. You got people in here now. I am faking that I have a problem. You want to see? You want me to shave my head and show you the scar that's on my head that they had to sew me back up? Is that what kind of proof you want? I've done it before. I shaved my head in front of my mother, and my mother said, "Don't ever shave your head again. Your head's a scar." It's called concussions, idiots. You could be perfectly normal for a little while, and then you can't do nothing but sit on the couch and you're in pain, your headaches and all kinds of crap. I don't know. I'm done explaining. I'm not even an effing doctor, and I know more than these idiots. I can't do this no more. I'm an actor. I'm a movie maker. I'm a songwriter, a singer, an investigator on many things, but I can't go on with this madness anymore. These people already owe me billions and everything. It's just every time we go after the money, the next thing you know, they create mass shootings. They create all kinds of stuff to divert everybody. Oh my God, oh God. You're a bunch of devil worshiping idiots, a two-headed beast, and Jesus has come to decapitate the two-headed beast. Amen. All glory goes to God. Good luck. I can't do this madness no more. We can't even go and vote. We're being attacked by that. We're being attacked. Our computers, our photos being spread all over. Lies about us and everything. We can't deal it no more. We're going to pull the pin. Pentagon, White House, everybody. Screw them all. We'll rebuild. I agree with the top echelons. Be better to just start over. I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. I can't. This is madness. My mental health is in bad shape, and I'm at that edge where I can see how these people have gone crazy and killed people. I'm not. I'm going to sit right here on this couch, and in the summertime, I'm going to cut the old lady and old man's yard and make me my 20-30 bucks, rake leaves and everything. That's all I need. I don't need any of this madness. You're all screwed. I don't want it. Could we save it? Could it be fixed? Yes. But the extremes would be radical. And this country is not ready to walk the walk and talk the talk like they talk. Here we go again, ladies and gentlemen, with Sex Dwarf in here wanting to know if we watch Criminality. Can you do me a favor and leave these women alone? Mr. Criminality will be pretty upset if you come in here and start pissing off Miss Criminality in my chat. I watch Miss Criminality. Do I know her personally? No, not personally. Just through her chat, she seems like a nice, great lady. But I don't know why Sex Dwarf's got to come in here now and question about Miss Criminality. I have taken Miss Criminality off of the table. I'm sorry. I know you're pissed. You're angry. You're mad. Her channel's doing good. You're upset. You're in here. Do you know it? You watch criminality. I don't want to hear it. I really don't want to hear it. There's nothing you can do to make Miss Criminality get less viewers. She's got a big channel. Deal with it, sex work. Deal with it. I will run this country myself, and I will run this chat myself if I have to. And you know what? They all know I can do it, even though I'm dumber than a doornail. They can't figure it out. This guy can't add up 1 + 1, but he's a genius at war. That's right. Hello, Miss Cold Truth. How are you doing today? We hope your father is doing well. We hope you finally got him home. And we hope you finally got some rest. Ladies and gentlemen, check out Miss Cold Truth's channel, Miss Criminality's channel. Many, many channels. Now, here's what I'm saying, folks. I'm done with it. We have solved this case right in front of your faces. And it is so much for these people to phantom. Thy God Almighty Jesus is saying their brains are not ready, John. Their brains are not ready to phantom. And I believe you, Jesus, 100%. My brain ain't it. It is only through God that if I got anything right in this case, it's only through God. Now, you folks have been watching the Johnny Kramer Music Movie channel where we take all of this and we put our own theory, our own scenarios, our own evidence together. And we make movies and we make music and we solve crimes and we build things with our hands. Not so much anymore because of my disability and my age. I'm not a 30-year-old kid no more. I'm in my 50s and I'm feeling it from the construction, the alcohol. If you're in construction, automatically you're an alcoholic. It's just part of being in construction. I had to overcome alcoholism. I had to overcome drugs, pain, brain damage. I did the best I could without killing anybody. And I haven't killed anybody. I've just been using my brain, my imagination. That's it. Let's cut to my chat and see what's going on. He's home. I spent the night with him last night. He's confused and up hours, all hours of the night. I'm resting now. Oh, you rest your little heart there, Miss Cold Truth. You get some sleep. We all need sleep. We all need sleep. YouTube is a drug, Miss Cold Truth. They're not going to admit it. They're not going to tell you that YouTube and being a creator is addicting just as much as heroin and little gummy bears and Sour Patch Kids. I'm being honest. They don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. It is. And even I need to walk away from it because of my mental health. If I don't, I'll be climbing trees in ghillie suits and flying drones from it. I'll be up in that tree in a ghillie suit, just flying my drone around and looking. I can't no more. I got to take a break from it. We, the people, rest our case. We are military families. and people that were raised in military, families that were in military. And that alone is stressful. And you people have no idea until you experience it. It's stressful on the families not being able to see their family. It's stressful on us when they come home and they might have mental illness from being and seeing things that no man or woman should ever see or have to do. And you people, you have no idea until you experience it. Now, we are going to end this video. Let me see what Cold Truth is saying. I'm closing mine down. It's not worth the constant struggle. I decide in a couple weeks when I'm more clear-headed. Yes, Miss Cold Truth. And take your time. If you do decide to leave YouTube for a while, can you please let your friend or one of your YouTube viewers know that you're okay? Because a lot of us, if we don't see people for a month or two, we get worried. We become worrywarts. And even though you want your privacy, you want to leave YouTube for a while to take a break. If you don't say anything to anybody, we think, my God, one of these idiots kidnapped her or killed her or something. She might have hurt herself because of YouTube will drive you nuts. So please be, or at least post something on your channel. I'm leaving. I'm perfectly fine. God bless America. All glory goes to God. Amen. So we know you're okay. That's all. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. One of the big ballers is here. We haven't seen in a while. Mr. Dave Levine. The guitar channel is in chat today. Dave, I'm so glad you took a little time to stop in and say, great live yesterday with the cigar talk. What are we going to do on Wednesday nights over the winter? Who knows? We're probably all going to go crazy without having the guitar channel. But we're doing the best we can without the guitar channel on Wednesday nights. What do we do? I don't know what we do. We just go amongst YouTube and just listen to stupid stuff. Everyone's like, ain't you supposed to be over at Levine's channel? It's Wednesday night. No, he stopped on Wednesday. Millions of us now wandering around YouTube. Nothing to do on Wednesday nights. It's horrible. It's horrible. I won't do that. Goodness, Cold Truth. Thank God. Dave says he ain't coming back to YouTube. Never, ain't gonna do it. So lame, if you're out there, or bend over, backwards, bendejo, and take a burrito. If you're out there in my chat listening, Dave ain't coming back to YouTube. He shut her down, shutting it all down. He's got the cigar thing going. You folks check out the Dave Levine cigar thing and the weightlifting thing. Oh, they're dumber than doornails, but that's okay. We love them. They're counted as one here, David. They're counted as one. I did see a couple of your new guitar lessons, Dave. That's always great. I mean, if that's the kind of music they're into, but, great lessons, folks. You check them out. And for you idiots out there, I mean, I know there's so many of you out there. All you folks want him to do the whole lesson all the way through. And I get what Dave's doing. He's giving you the main parts. He's showing you the main chords in the lesson, in the song. He's not showing you the whole song. He's showing you the structure of the song, the chords. It's up to you idiots to put it all together, or pay Dave his money, and he will show you exactly what everything is and what chords they are. These are free lessons that Dave has been given on his channel. They're free lessons. He's not charging anybody. He's really not getting into the nitty gritty of learning music. He's just, they're quick, easy lessons. If you're somewhat already a guitar player, you will already know what Dave is trying to put out there. And it's perfectly fine with me for free, because you know Johnny Kramer loves anything that's for free. Now, there you go. I explained the whole Dave Levine channel for you people out there that don't understand that. Keep commenting on Dave. Show us the whole list. Show us everything. Show us this. Show us that. He can do that for a small fee. That's just like I can show you how to run a country for a small fee. But, you know, I don't know what to tell you folks. I guess not. But that's the whole thing. Like, we ran that down, Dave. Everything's... Dave, it's good to see you again. You look good. A little bit of gray hair. But that's common with these idiots on YouTube. Attacking everybody. They've been attacking me because of you. I'm like, Dave's not here. These idiots don't like any of the music that you play, anything. I'm like, don't watch. And then why are you over here in my chat bugging me? Right? Like I'm the godfather of YouTube. I've had enough. I'm leaving. I am leaving YouTube. If a sort of fairy tale on it, I agree. Like Earthquakes, perfect album. Little Earthquakes. I don't know what these idiots are, but I can tell you one thing right now. I hope my top guy out there is tracking every single one of these trolls. I know they're hot phones, but just as we got Bin Laden, old Baghdadi baby, it's going to take us a little time, and surely we will get to all of you. Surely, it's just a matter of time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am ending this video. I might be back here shortly with a birds and peaceful outdoor video with birds chirping and chimes and everything. I need to refill my coffee and my lemon water. And I got to do chores. Now, I myself am so wrapped up into YouTube. I can see how these people and their husbands or their wives are complaining that nothing is getting done. And here's the thing. I'm on my own. I got no one to pick up the slack. I got nobody to scrub out the skid stains in my boxer shorts. I got to do everything. Dishes, cleaning, everything. I got no one to pick up the slack. That's why they say behind every great YouTube man or woman is a great man or woman. I'm waiting for my woman. Good God Almighty. Some kind of sanctuary around here. I can't wait for the day that it don't smell like farts, elbows, and crap in my apartment. I can't wait for the day for the ring around my toilet to go away. The toilet bowl. I'm joking. All right, folks. Have a great day. God bless you all. Dave, you get back to pumping the iron. Let's see. Tori Amos. I like Under the Pink better. Tori Amos. Who is it? Oh, that's that chick that plays piano. I think. Or are you talking about? Oh no, that was Tori Spellman. That was a 902 or whatever. I don't know. But I'm gonna end this video. It's been a great day. We got rain. We got 30-mile-an-hour winds coming today, this afternoon, I think. And I think rain tonight or tomorrow. And then it's supposed to warm out and get sunny again for a couple weeks. God bless you all. You're all great. Make sure you check out the Dave Levine. Well, I can't say on Wednesday nights no more because that's over. So just keep an eye on Dave Levine's channel out there. He'll pop in cigar, food, fitness thing channel and everything. All the rest of the. I want to thank Miss Cold Truth. Great lady. Great crime fighting channel. And be safe, little Miss Cold Truth. And we're glad your husband or your father is home. And we're glad that you spent time with him and everything's good. And you get rest, little lady. And you already got a sleeping deprived thing problem, so you get some rest. I want to thank everyone else that stopped in. Valdez, Sex Door, LaQuisha Sinclair, Miss Vicquerie Minds wants to know. Thank all you great people out there. You've been watching the Johnny Kramer Movie Music channel, where I can turn anything into a movie and I can turn anything into a song. God bless. And I'm pretty good with my hands, but don't tell anybody. God bless America. Amen. And I need to get back on medication. These people have drove me so crazy. God bless. Have a good day.